Guille Faingold, StocksyEach here comes with new lessons. While your childhood and teen years were about growing up, your 20s is all about discovery. You're figuring out what you want to do with your life, where you want to live, and the people you want to surround yourself with. Each day is a fresh, new opportunity to figure out the puzzle pieces, and it can all get a little overwhelming at times. That's why it's important to stop and focus on living your best life in the moment. Consider a few goals to set in your 20s with your besties, to really make the most of this decade. When you've got your best friends on board, you're bound to have a good time. Whether you're spending your weekend exploring the great outdoors or traveling someplace a tad bougie, your 20s is the time to live it up with zero regrets. Don't be afraid to say yes to plans and new opportunities, because you just might have the time of your life. Stumped for ideas to kick off your journey with? No problem, these 8 ideas make up the perfect bucket list for every 20-something friend group. If you haven't checked a few of these off, can you really say you're living your best life? Leander Narden, Stocksy Your 20s called. It wants to make sure you get a solid opportunity to see your favorite artists ASAP while they're still your favorite artists. You may not listen to them 5 years from now, but you'll hold close that memory of you and your BFFs dancing, singing your favorite songs, and making friends with the festival goers next to you. Susana Ramirez, Stocksy Yes, tattoos are forever, but so are the memories of your favorite people. In my personal opinion, matching is a squad rite of passage, and bonds you closer than ever. Whether you decide to get bougie matching friendship bracelets, or you prefer something a little more permanent like a tattoo or piercing, it's a must-do. GIC, Stocksy There's nothing like a tropical vacation. And though your 20s is about figuring out what you want to do with your life out, it's nice to take a refreshing break every once in a while. Why not do it in style? A tropical vacation to someplace with soft white sand and turquoise blue water doesn't have to break the bank when you're spitting with friends. Sean Robinson, Stocksy There's nothing like an old-fashioned road trip with your favorite people. There's open road behind you, open road in front of you, and a dozen of possibilities in between. Craft an epic playlist, grab your sunnies, pick a destination, and hit the road. Jamie Burrows, Stocksy If you're going to embrace your 20s with an epic list, you can't forget this one. A vineyard is the perfect way to spend a day with your 21 and up besties. I mean, who doesn't love sipping rosé, seeing how it's made, and having a picnic with some delicious food? There's probably a vineyard closer to you than you think, so get to planning. Alberto Bogo, Stocksy If there's one thing every friend group has to check off their list, it's Friendsgiving. What else brings you good food, good friends, and some pretty sweet Instagram pictures? Only Friendsgiving can do that, TBH. Whether you host at your apartment, or head to your favorite restaurant for some wine, cheese, and mashed potatoes, this is a staple holiday to celebrate with your mains. Evan Schneider, Stocksy Of course, this is easier said than done. You'll need to spend a lot of time getting ready for the trip, but the prep work guarantees an epoch time spent with your friends. Plan on a national park you've always dreamed of going to, like the Grand Canyon. You'll experience some of the most exquisite sights and sunsets ever, with your people by your side. Jacques Van Zyl, Stocksy Life is too short not to enjoy every single moment. You'll have plenty of time to play it safe later on in life, so now what it's really all about is taking risks. Your 20s is the time to gather the crew and make plans for things you never thought you'd do, but always wanted to, like bungee jumping or parasailing. What are you waiting for? You're only 20-something once. Homepage fashion.